Hi and welcome to this newsmaking headline program on July the 13th, featuring front page headlines of Thai newspapers that may shake you up or put a smile on your face. Well, now that the Super World Cup is over, Thai politics is immediately hotting up with none other than ex-Premier Thaksin Shinawatra rubbishing the government with his tweets. So Thai Post main headline shouts, "New battlefront is opened. Mao or Thaksin sends signal to Reds. Tu or Jatuporn Prompan maneuvers forces across the country." This news seemed to confirm the government's intelligence sources, who had earlier discovered that the Reds will carry out another major rally similar to the one that ended up burning a number of buildings, including our Treasure Art Theatre in May. No doubt, the government must be very sick, and PM Apisit is certainly under massive pressure to ensure that kind of situation does not repeat itself. Meanwhile, ASTV Puchadkan is still furious, clearly taking a stand against the police's latest move to summon the PAD or yellow shirt leaders and supporters for questioning on suspicion of terrorism and racketeering. Its main headline says, "Mark or Apisit chops heads away with his feet." This is a Thai expression meaning Apisit no longer has love lost with the PAD. The paper continues to scold the PM in a sub-headline which reads, "Cows forget feet, indicting PAD, supporting police officer who is Nevin's crony." The Thai expression "cows forget feet" means people who achieve success or fortune forget their own beginnings. Yesterday, Puchadkan, which is run by PAD leader Sonthi Limthongkul, who has just quitted as the New Politics Party leader, alleged that the opposite government is taking legal action against the PAD to block its New Politics Party from growing. Some political observers believe this could partly be the case because both share the same support base, the anti-Thaksin public. Thairat's top news is another hot topic regarding today's deadline that prosecutors must stick to in taking the Democrat Party dissolution case to the Constitution Court. The headlines reads, "Democrats fear being disbanded, take out new name, Thai Kem Keng or Strong Thailand." Do you believe the Democrat Party, the country's oldest political party, will be dissolved by the court? Maybe we can ask our brilliant Paul, the octopus, as a cartoon in Puchadkan does. The headline says, "If Paul comes to Thailand, he will have scores of customers." Several key figures have burning questions for Paul to predict. The far-right one looks like Democrat Party Chief Advisor Chuan Lik Pai. His question to Paul is, will the Democrat Party be broken up? Chuan is holding two boxes. One says yes, it will be dissolved. The other says no. The character on the far left looks like Thaksin holding two boxes. His question is, will I get to come home or not? One box says he gets to return. The other says no. The character in the center is Apisit, who poses the question whether his government gets to live out its full term or not. The other question comes from a police officer who asks whether he will get to be appointed police chief, a controversy which has dragged on for some time now. Well, Thai politics may be just too much for an international celebrity like Paul, but because Paul made accurate World Cup predictions, he was rewarded with a replica of the FIFA trophy yesterday, as a Thairat front page picture shows. The World Cup is still being played big on Thairat's front page. Its main headline reads, "Spain celebrates its championship, receiving 960 million baht. Dutch outs Paul the octopus." Sub-headlines read, "Each Spanish football player gets 25 million. The Thai sayings proves very true here. It says, "When learning anything, learn to its perfection, because that will bear fruit." The picture shows the coach and the captain as the Spanish team arrives in Spain to celebrate their historic victory. Meanwhile, in Thailand, there were stabbings during the World Cup final. Thairat features a photo story showing the body of Sopon Sangham, a teenager who was stabbed to death by his rivals while watching the final duel at a beer garden outside Future Park, a mega department store in Rangsit. One boy from the rival gang was seriously injured after being stabbed. That's it for today. We leave you with an image of the nation's front page, which carries a photo of the Spanish team handing their trophy to Spain's king.